As ladies captain and ladies, welcome to the annual general meeting of the ladies section at Leighton Buzzard Golf Club 2020. I'd like to thank all of you who have managed to join us on YouTube, and thank you to Damien for enabling us to crack the technology. Have we any apologies?
We do indeed. We have apologies by email from Gillian Shahadi, Sheila Turnock, Leslie Brazier, Barbara Rickard, Marina Eaton and Jill Pineski, and also from Anne Tilbury, Val Brown, Jane Tizard, Barbara Healy, Maggie Shaw, Anne Gray, Cicely Goldsmith, Leila Garrard, Janice Hintner, Marjorie Reid, Francois Keenan, Joe Waples, Vicky Pratt, Chris Bateman, Joyce Young, Paula Derbyshire, Chris Perkis, Margaret Osborne, Val Smith, Beryl Wood, Tricia Boot, Val Smith, the other one, and Josie Sheridan, Sue Preston and Janet Dunn. Thank you.
Minutes of the last AGM, November 2019, have been posted on the website for all to see, along with the other documents for today's meeting. We have received no comments or any corrections to the minutes. Jackie Phelps has proposed that the minutes are accepted, and this has been seconded by Jackie Stimson. We will record that the minutes are therefore agreed as a correct record. Thank you. Do we have any matters arising from last year?
Yes, we do. For those of you that didn't get down to page 12 in the minutes, I'll give you a brief resume. It was where the President spoke about health and safety generally and their plans for the pathway from the 11th to the 12th. That really, if you want to read it, that was what it was. So my matters arising, my comment is, firstly, I do understand the proposed alternative route was not viable. The cost would have been out of all proportion to the perceived problem. However, as stated, there have not been any reported accidents. The same applies to the artificial grassed path from the back of the 17th green. This fact did not stop us replacing the set grass with a flight of steps. This was on advice of the visiting safety consultant. His only concern regarding the 11th, 12th path was the possibility of an out-of-control buggy or trolley finishing up on the road, hence the Armco barrier at the bottom of the slope. He made no attempt to walk down the path with a heavy golf trolley. The problem could be vastly improved with a more stable base, rubber matting or artificial grass. On behalf of the members, I would like to see the problem addressed sometime soon.
Now come to the Treasurer's report and accounts.
Well, the accounts have been on the website for you all to see, and I did put my report there as well. They're obviously vastly different to previous years in that we haven't had all the competitions and things as normal. We commenced payment for our competitions on IG at the end of July. This has been a revelation to the banking. No more bags of £1 coins or trips to the bank. The office analyse our inputs and transfer the sum directly to our account at the end of the month. Our thanks go to them and also to Steph for arranging refunds where appropriate. Hopefully you find the account straightforward. I'm happy to answer questions, and I did say email me and I will reply at the AGM. This will be my final year as Treasurer, so we will need a volunteer for the 30th September 2021. I thank Martin Potts for verifying the accuracy of the accounts. And it's still not too late, ladies. If you have any queries, do email me. I'd be happy to answer them. I could just tell you one or two things. The junior girls, we did think that maybe, as we haven't had very much going on, you might like to know, a lot of the cost in that, of course, is the PGA coaching licence, which we have to have, and the DBS renewal, and an SPCC safeguarding certificate. The oddity with the Ladies Open, which we didn't hold, which cost us £41, is in regard to the socks for the ball sweep, which we will still have for next year anyway. And I think that's about the only odd ones that I can highlight for you. But as I say, if you want to know, send me an email.
Thank you, Margaret. I understand the accounts on report have been proposed by Christine Bateman and seconded by Barbara Deacon. Thank you. There are no reports on county activity or match reports as none have been played this year, so we move on to the junior organisers report, which Liz is going to read.
Right. Junior Organised Report from Barbara Bradley. We have 8 junior girl members, 3 of whom play regularly, and the others attend professional golfer Will's Sunday morning session or play in our fun competitions. Obviously this year there has been less activity due to COVID-19 restrictions. Will restarted his Sunday coaching sessions in August. These sessions are available for girls and boys aged 5 to 17 years. Will's coaching sessions are still mixed, i.e. with boys and girls together, with 2 sessions from 12 to 1 p.m. and 1 to 2 p.m. I would remind you that children do not have to be junior members for these sessions. They cost £10 for 5 sessions for non-members. Once again, we should thank Will for his continued support and encouragement. Unfortunately, I have not been able to organise a fun competition since February. So for an individual summary of our junior girls, Olivia, age 17, junior captain-elect, handicap 20.9 from 23.9. Olivia, as well as competing in club competitions and junior club championship, has played in county competitions too. This September, Olivia commenced a 2-year level 3 extended diploma in sports science, exercise and performance at West Herts College, which she is thoroughly enjoying. Olivia has been an unstinting support to younger junior girls and will be a great and inspiring junior captain from next January. Taylor, aged 15, handicap 27.8, has competed in club competitions as well as some county competitions. She played in the club junior championship and was the only girl to qualify for the second round. Despite being beaten by George, Taylor was delighted to have completed her 36 holes in the rain. She continues to play regularly in friendly matches as well as regularly attending Will's Sunday morning sessions and at the same time playing football for Milton Keynes. Summer, age 10, handicap 18.6. Summer has played regularly in club and inter-club matches. One notable inter-club match was against Beadlow Manor, where she won. She played in the Bedfordshire County Junior Girls Remote Competition, playing two 18 holes and won those. She played in the Junior Club Championships, winning the first round, but was unable to complete the second round due to rain. She also played in the Bedfordshire County Championships, which was also disrupted by rain. Summer has been invited to Bedfordshire County Ladies to train with the county team and is very excited to be able to do so. I'm sure this will help her develop her full potential. Her drives are now exceeding 180 yards. Brooke, Olivia O, Emily, Isabella and Imogen have nominal handicaps of 54 and continue to attend Will's Sunday morning sessions when they can. A benchmark for an England Golf Outstanding Golf Club Award is to have a thriving junior division which applies to girls as well as boys. Therefore, it's unfortunate that there are some ladies who consider junior girls should not be allowed to play in ladies' competitions. Under our current rules, they are permitted to do so, as are the boys in the men's competition. Therefore, I would like to think that they would be encouraged and treated with the same respect and courtesy as any other member. The junior girls are uplifting in their enthusiasm and energy, and I have thoroughly enjoyed my time with them. However, at the present time, I feel I am unable to continue in this official role, and therefore with regret, I am resigning. My DBS and PGA certificates do not expire until 2023, and so I have told the girls I am more than happy to help and support them where I can. The role of junior girls organiser is primarily one of safeguarding. However, it is also about having fun and making golf enjoyable, and therefore I would wish anyone taking over the role the best of luck and lots of fun. And Barbara attached her spreadsheet, which she was very pleased to say is in the black.
I'd like to thank Barbara for her valued service as junior organiser. The role can be challenging but also rewarding. We have yet to find anyone to take on this role. So please, ladies, would you consider the importance of encouraging our junior girls and maybe offer your services? Flowers were presented to Barbara last week to thank her for all her hard work. Now my report. My captain's year started with my driving. The thing being my love of shoes. I just loved that those boots are made for walking, dance down to the first tee. I've only added 4 pairs to my collection this year, thanks to the booted Sandra and committee, who made it a fun day. Wearing kitten heel boots for my first drive was a real challenge. It is the first of my many challenges in my role as ladies captain. My first East Anglian Air Ambulance charity event, the Fun and Games morning, was a resounding success. When in full swing, the office downstairs wondered what was going on since it was very noisy. The Christmas wreath workshop saw 35 ladies very proud of their achievements, especially since for most it was their first attempt. The Christmas competition was very colourful, many dressed in Christmas outfits for the game. A total of 84 had lunch with a quiz. We sang Christmas carols to music provided by Evelyn Griffiths, and Santa, Graham Pello, presented the prizes. I felt very special as Penelope Pitstop, partaking in the Wacky Races LBGC driving. Graham organised Simon and the gang to give a humorous start to the new year. Thanks to Sandra Carter for organising the military whist evening whilst I was on holiday, a tremendous effort. The St Patrick's Day themed Barney Hallam competition, seniors versus ladies, was a convincing win for the seniors, so the best said about that, the better. Then came COVID. The golf closed on March the 23rd. The seniors captain's birthday, no celebrations due to committee meetings. I felt at this difficult time it was very important to keep in touch via my newsletters and emails. It was very lonely for some who were self-isolating, and I wanted to give something to smile about. Gardening seemed the favourite pastime. Mine was knitting, baking, reading and cooking. We shared many recipes and I was assured by many that good results were achieved. COVID restrictions brought many challenges once we reopened on May the 25th. Besides the many practical issues discussed, I persuaded the management committee to allocate 3 hours tea times for ladies. I wanted our Tuesdays to be as normal as possible. When I was starter, it was very enjoyable for me to meet lady players before tee off. As restriction eased, we started playing competitions. I am very proud to be amongst the ladies embracing the move to online, utilising IG by entering competitions and general play tee bookings, as well as entering scores. Also using the levy card account for competition payments, bar and catering costs. My Lady Captain's Day was on the 4th of August. 75 ladies played. It was a fun day. I was overwhelmed by the cards and emails. We enjoyed cupcakes and drinks from the Cupcake Cafe, run by Sandra and Brian, as well as the ice creams delivered by Ian. Due to the great summer weather, we had a great turnout, managing to play many trophy competitions. The Ladies' Championship as well on the 18 and 9-hole weekly competitions. Could it have been more non-qualifiers was the attraction. We played our first and last mixed match of this year at Mid-Hearts. Thanks to all who played. The result was the weather was kind. As the past 2 years we've had to abandon because of heavy rain. The match was lost 2.5 to 5.5. The committee have made the following decisions this year regarding competitions. Alternative day competitions for ladies who cannot play on Tuesdays has been introduced. Following the success of the Ladies' Championship, concurrent with the Handicap Cup over 2 days this year, we are trailing again in 2021. If successful again, we will bring a proposition to the next AGM. The winter knockout has been replaced, both the Winter League and Winter Foursomes, due to poor entries. The Winter Electric removed due to poor entries. The turkey competition will be a 9-hole Stapleford, affording more chances to win. This proved successful last year. The winner of the EG medal will now automatically be the winner of the Merit Award. A new trophy has been included for 2021, called the Celebration Cup. This is to commemorate Kate Wright. It will be a stroke play competition held on the same day as the Macmillan 18 and 9-hole Stapleford. Hopefully, this will enable maximum contribution to the Macmillan charity with a large number of ladies taking part. This is the format requested by Kate's parents. The World Handicap System was introduced yesterday. Are there any more challenges left for my year? Yes. This AGM meeting is on YouTube. Are we copying Britain Got Talent? When watching with my granddaughters, no audience was present. Everyone, I hope, watching us on YouTube. Despite COVID, I am glad I took on the role. Being a relatively new member, I can now put a face to most of our ladies' names. A huge thank you to my committee and the lady members of Leighton Buzzard Golf Club for so many smiles and great support. Last but not least, to my husband Ian, his support and help has been amazing. It has been an honour to be your captain. I wish Sandra and Leslie every success for next year. I will not be leaving on a jet plane quite yet, so I'll give you a wave this winter. To date, I have raised £2,083 for my charity. Thank you for all your contributions. Stay safe, everyone.
Can I present you with these flowers?
Oh, thank you very much.
So well done.
Thank you. Okay. I'll just put them there. Okay. I can. Two ladies have completed their term as members of the committee, Leslie Brazier and Barbara Rickard. Flowers have also been presented to them, both with our thanks for their contribution to the work of the committee. The result of the captain-vice-captain match will be recorded on the back of the picture in the locker room. The result was...
An honourable draw, I think.
Yes. Right. Usually prizes are presented at this point, but we did all of this and trophies last week. We now come to item 7. A notice requesting nominations for 2021 officers and committee was displayed on the notice board for 4 weeks. Sandra Carter was nominated as Ladies Captain by Christine Rimmer and seconded by Leslie Brazier. This nomination has been unopposed and Sandra is deemed to be elected. I will now present you with your brooch. Oh, sorry. Sorry, your brooch. Never mind.
Thank you.
And your county jumper.
Thank you very much.
Now we come to you, Sandra.
Right. Item 8. Now we come to the nominations of officers and committee for 2021. The Ladies Vice Captain, Leslie Benrick, proposed by myself and seconded by Una Russell. Thank you, Leslie. The following nominations are returned unopposed and are therefore deemed to be elected. The 4 officers are Honorary Secretary Liz Bagshaw, thank you Liz, Honorary Treasurer, Margaret Browning, thank you, Margaret. Handicap Secretary, Una Russell. Competition Secretary, Stephanie Howlett. And the 4 elected committee members, Christine Giles, Virginia Gillette, Pam Stannard, and Carol Alexander. Christine will continue to serve for a further year as past ladies captain. We've got item 10, any other business, and we've received no items of any other business. So I would like to present Christine with her album, which I will duly do in a moment.
Yes, okay.
Right. Well, good afternoon to you all. I'm last to come on and probably one of the oldest, maybe the wrinkliest captains there has ever been at our club. But I do promise you all that I will try my best during the next year. We have a lovely committee, and I'm sure our ladies section will flourish despite all the COVID challenges. I've been putting together Christine's album and have attempted to feature everyone in it. It's here. Christine hasn't had a chance to look yet.
With my car.
Yes, it's a picture of her outside the clubhouse, standing in front of the lady captain's position. It's on the front anyway. But there are over 100 photos in it, so we haven't done too badly in this COVID year.
Yes.
And I hope she'll enjoy looking at them all, particularly over the years to come. So I've been putting together this album and have attempted to feature everyone in it, all the ladies. You patiently stood on the tee with Christine on numerous occasions for my fumbling efforts, and I thank you for that. As a result, there are photos of last year's AGM, the shoes and boots driving, the games morning and wreath making. So many of you joined in the fun. We then had Xmas, and Santa Pello cuddled our captain, much to her delight. Santa Brian will be a bit samey this year for me, it looks. We managed a best cook captain's day, and various trophy comps squashed into weeks and not months. Not bad going, and a special thanks to all of the 2020 committee. So here it is, Christine, a very challenging year. Really well done, and a big thank you from all of us.
Thank you.
Photos, as I was looking at them, are bittersweet, bringing back people who are no longer with us and past times. I have here a photo of Kate Wright, winning the 2019 Turkey. It was, 29 turkey, or was it loaded chips as her favourite meal? And it will have a home in the locker room for us all to see. We must, though, also remember our other past members who have added to the rich tapestry of Our Ladies section. I particularly remember the courage of Freddie Mitchener and her poor face. The courage of her coming to the club is something to remember. But each of you will know the many people I'm talking about who have added to our lives and our section. This year has reminded us to cherish the moment and those around us. In choosing the Ladies' Charity for 2021, I have looked to try to help future generations, and so I have chosen the local Bedfordshire NSPCC, National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children. Their work is so widespread and yet not readily apparent to those in comfortable circumstances. Some idea of their remit is online, but those prepared to take locker room literature, which I'm going to put in the locker room, can read amazing stuff after a COVID period or spell in the deep freeze. I'm afraid there's no tea and biscuits in chat today. I'm afraid, but please, all of you, raise a glass to our so valuable ladies section, and I pray that we can return in December.
Thank you.